You're listening to Reza Riffs with Keith Reza and Alan Lee, right here on LA Talk Radio.
Hey Rifters, this episode of Reza Riffs is brought to you by Zero Shoes. They're shoes you buy online. They are stylish, cool, and super comfortable. Everyone I know wears them. The Reza Riffs, you should get them. Go to razorriffs.weebly.com and click the Zero Shoes tab and support Reza Riffs program. Now enjoy the show. Excellent, guys. I'm Keith Reza with Alan Lee and our guest today, Kyle Kinane. Did I say it right?
No.
It's Kinane.
Yeah, but that's all right.
I was so confused because, like, it's one of those, like, I have a speech stutter, too, so, like, I don't like hosting stuff. But
so you have a podcast.
I do it
Seems an odd choice for someone who doesn't like hosting things.
Perfectly congruent.
Well, I do it to, like, get better at it. You know, like, if you were on a couple years ago, you would have really hated me. Like, I don't think I would have got Kyle right.
This is all practice.
Yeah. So, but yeah, and I always mess up the sponsors, but I kind of do that.
We got a lot of them
purposely sometimes. You ever do that?
A lot of them say.
Yeah, I was gonna say every sponsor for my podcast, they only do it once, and then we don't hear back from them. I think they hear the spots that we make, like, yeah, just feel free to like screw around. I'm like, oh, bad choice.
But, you know, like some people, because I write for Norm Macdonald Live, and like what Norm usually does is he likes to purposely screw up the sponsors, and they love him for that.
Yeah, because they know people are listening to Norm Macdonald, dipshit like me, they don't care. This guy's being an asshole. He's not giving money. Like, oh, well, I guess that's how the world works.
But I saw you coming in with a really cool car. It was a Jeep, right?
Oh, yeah, I got a big, dumb Jeep.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
I like that.
How long have you had that?
A couple years.
Yeah.
I do the stuff with it that you're supposed to do. It's not a mall crawler. I get out there and bang it up. So it's fun.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Take it out to the mountains.
Yeah, been out to the Rockies. Was out in Moab a couple months ago.
The desert.
Yeah, Utah. It's fun.
See, it was also in Hawaii.
Yeah, I didn't drive there. That was not part of the Jeep excursion. That was just a vacation.
A little bit hard on the Jeep when you cross the ocean.
It really rusts out about 500 miles in.
Well, because when I wrote to get you on the show, they were like, "Oh, he's in Hawaii," and I was like, "Oh, he probably won't even get my letter." Then.
Oh, I like how they like tell you where I am. That's nice of them to divulge my personal vacations.
Yeah, but how was Hawaii? I've been to Hawaii once, and I'm not a Hawaii guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Anybody could not be a Hawaii person. It's
so beautiful.
It's paradise.
Yeah.
I moved to California in 2003, and I love it here. And then everybody's like, "Oh, but you gotta go to Hawaii." I'm like, "You're already here. It's palm trees and beaches." And then you realize what a clean beach actually looks like.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this is nice. You can see through the water.
Yeah.
There's not just trash floating, like sticking to your body when you try to go swimming.
That is true. I will say that about Hawaii. I think I just don't like it because I don't like beaches because I'm very sensitive to sunlight.
Okay, yeah, I would guess that Hawaii is not the place for
yeah.
you.
Not good.
Maybe something north of the Arctic Circle.
There you go.
There's no sunlight whatsoever. You can just get into it.
Yeah.
Penguins.
So,
as well.
Alan, Kyle is doing the Rec Room tomorrow night, and the Rec Room is that new comedy club I was telling you about.
Orange County.
That it's right next door to my house.
Ah, yes, very close. You can walk to it.
And you're going to love it. Have you been there yet?
No, but I trust Ed Hunter.
Yeah.
Is it Jake involved in it too? Jake Kroger?
Maybe. I don't know Jake. I know Hunter.
I don't know anything.
Yeah. It's a great show. It's a great room. Like, it's very
You don't
beautiful.
strike me as a Huntington Beach type dude.
Yeah, because I'm sensitive to sunlight.
Well, yeah, the fact that beach is in the name of the place you live.
A little weird.
On top of it, seems like very flat-brimmed, bro-y kind of.
Yeah, I don't like... Yeah. They're you want my water?
I'm just coming back from last night. This is the first thing I'm doing today. It's at noon. This is the first thing I got out of bed to do.
Oh, that's nice.
Alan wanted to go to the liquor store and get you like a really fancy bottle of water, but
fancy water.
Yeah, but what was that water you got? What's her name?
Well, that was just Perrier for Heather McDonald.
Yeah,
I thought it would be a nice gesture. It's not like I'm a a big player. I just got her some water.
Well, this is
Perrier's a nice water. It's got bubbles. Who don't like that? A little hint of citrus.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, it's France.
Yeah.
Is it from? Are they lying
They
to
can
us?
put whatever they want on there. Sure, French, great. I could tell.
But so Alan Googled Heather, and somewhere it said that was her favorite water, so he got it. And then he in the car, he's like, "We should get one for Kyle." I was like,
Yeah, I was saying, you know what?
I don't have a favorite water.
Oh, well, I told you that might not work.
Yeah, something without giardia. It's fine. That's my favorite water, is the kind that won't give me the shits.
There you go.
Because I'm stuck in the woods
Yes,
somewhere.
I got you.
Fine.
The Fiji water, I'm not trustful of that brand either. Fiji,
No?
I don't think it's from Fiji.
But does that matter?
No, it doesn't.
Oh,
Actually.
okay. I was wondering, what your parameters for trusting a brand of water is.
Yeah, like you said, don't get the runs.
Yeah.
it's so amazing because like water to me, like I'll just drink anything that's clear and clean, you know.
That's
and there's so many water names.
That's
There's
like
Arrowhead.
vodka.
Yeah.
Vodka.
Yeah.
They should just put vodka in water bottles.
Well, I usually just refill at home. I got a Brita, and I feel bad using a plastic bottle because this is there's an island of trash, and I just add to the island of trash out there. But I left the bottle in the car because I brought my coffee in, and you're like, "Want water?" I'm like, "Yeah, give me water."
What if I said you want vodka? Like that would have been bad.
I'm
Right?
trying to get some stuff done today.
He's
Although
got it.
hair of the dog, maybe a Bloody Mary. I don't know. Bloody Marys are always like. Whenever you go to like an endless Bloody Mary, like, it's all you could drink Bloody Marys. It's two Bloody Marys. You can't drink more than that. They know how to get you. It's like
endless.
all you can eat pancakes.
No.
It's 3 pancakes is all you can eat.
It is endless.
Yeah, you're not going to eat 6 pancakes.
Unless you're like really big like me, because I eat like a lot.
But you eat 6 pancakes?
That's
You're going to eat
so-
3 pancakes and then switch your game up.
Yeah, I would
Oh.
eat 3, and then they'll be here's the other 3. You know what I mean?
And are you going to eat those other 3?
I'll probably have 1 or 2 of those.
Exactly.
There you go.
They know they're going to
They know that.
stop. They know that's how they get their money. That's how IHOP is crushing the game right now.
It's
Yeah.
a-
Who do you think has better pancakes, IHOP or Denny's?
Oh, man, you can't fuck up a pancake, really.
Really?
difficult.
I think you
I'm gonna let
can.
it happen. Really? Well, all right. You know what? I haven't enjoyed it. IHOP I like for their dinner entrees. To be honest, I think they do a good job with their dinner game. Denny's, it's been a minute. I would always get barbecue chicken sandwiches. What
That's
I would
not
get at
bad.
Denny's.
That's
Well,
not a
you're
bad
on the
choice.
road. You're driving around. You want to support the small businesses,
I like
but it's a
that.
real roll of dice.
Yeah.
There you-
Denny's, you're getting a consistent meal everywhere you go in the
They
country.
standardize it. They don't fuck around.
And you
Yeah.
get the same service too.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's the same
Get the same-
waitress who doesn't want to be there.
Well, yeah, and there's nobody wants to be at
Nobody
Denny's.
wants
to. Oh, no,
People
no.
eating don't want to be at Denny's.
Yeah. Even when you go to Denny's, you don't want to be at Denny's. You're
No,
just like
you just
we
wind
just
up-
ended up here.
You need sustenance.
That's right.
But Kyle, I was watching your stand-up on Conan, and you said that you had gout, right?
Gout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, speech fat. And
Goot.
Kyle Kinane has gout.
Good God, that's a weird deal,
the
man.
most
What happened?
Canadian way of telling people who I am and my ailment.
yeah, I might be.
That is how you would say it in Canada.
Yeah.
He's got gout. Or Scotland. I don't know. I don't do accents.
I think maybe my heritage is from Canada because like I always do that Canadian stuff. I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's
but
Genes, it's in the genes.
Do you
Yeah.
know? Well, Canadians aren't Canadian unless they're
like
indigenous people.
Yeah.
They're still just like Italians up there and everything.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Well, yeah, like here, you don't think like, oh, my heritage is American. You're like, yeah, I'm Irish, I'm Italian.
Yeah.
If you're white in Canada, you still came from somewhere else.
Well, I always got like because like my last name is Reza, but my legal last name is Walker. So like I don't know where that heritage came from. You know what I mean?
The Walker or the Reza?
The Walker.
Explain that.
The Reza is Hispanic, but it's also
It's
Persian.
In Persian.
But-
That's
So you
confusing.
just took a Persian
No,
Hispanic last name?
I took my stepdad's last name.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So, Walker, I don't know where that's from.
It's like
but
that show.
It's very
Some
white.
Western cowboy Walker. I'm from Texas. I like
Texas Ranger.
that. Yeah, you know the Walker. The Walker.
You got Johnny Walker.
That's a
Scotch.
Johnny Walker.
That was you would get your name based on what you did or were employed as.
There you go.
You know,
That's
like
right.
I don't know. There's examples out there. I don't
There's
know.
some. God, that's a very good one. It's a hard reach there for a moment.
But a gout, am I saying it right? Gout?
Gout, yeah.
I'm sure you're probably sick of talking about it, but like I didn't know what it was until after I saw your stand-up. I Googled it, and
Yeah.
then I thought maybe I might have it. Like, do a lot of people not know if they
you'll
have
know.
it?
No, you'll fucking know.
Well, I kept thinking I had like foot problems.
Right.
Oh, God.
I would wake up and be all smashed in the foot
Sure.
and couldn't walk for a while.
Oh, God.
And I was like, I got to put arches in my shoes. I put arches in my shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta stretch out before I go to bed or when I wake up. Oh, I'll go get X-rays. And then I went to a doctor and they're like, it's gout, and they gave me a blood test. I'm like, oh yeah, it's what you're eating and everything. Like, really? It's because it feels like I just broke my foot.
Oh,
Like I have stress fractures in my foot. And they're like, no, it's your diet.
Oh, so it definitely hurts when you walk.
It's a mother. I
yeah.
had it.
Okay.
I couldn't walk.
Yeah. Well,
You had it?
I had it. It was a nightmare.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a cane. I had one point where a cane wasn't even working.
It
I couldn't
scared
get
the
around.
shit out of me because I said, what the hell could I have done to myself?
Yeah, it'll take you out.
Yeah.
It was creeping up my whole leg. It was going up my head and my knee, my ankle. And I was really hobbling around. About
My
14, 15 months ago is when I was really getting it bad.
Yeah.
And they just look at you and say, you eat a lot of steak, don't you, fucker?
Yeah. Beer, beer,
beer. Purines.
meats. Yeah, purines.
Yeah.
Beer is terrible, which I haven't given that up.
Yeah.
I don't eat meat all the time. I'll go on benders.
Sure.
I'll go on like burger
You know,
benders.
I was a carnivore. I was like some kind of a cannibal.
Still eating meat.
I stopped, but it kind of trickled back into my life again. And I tested and I said, oh, look.
That's the thing. I got
stopped-
medicine, so now I'm like, I'm invincible. It's like, no, dipshit. You got to take pills every day because you don't live right.
That's right.
You need to change your life. Just give me more medicine. It's fine.
So but I thought like maybe I had it, but it turned out it was a wart, like a foot wart.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah,
like,
you would
oh,
know it.
I don't have.
You would
So
know
yeah,
it.
but
It's
if you
like,
could tell you have it,
Yeah.
It's a little
You
bit
can't
different.
see it.
No.
yeah.
But
So-
you can feel it.
All right.
So, but you also said that you believe in aliens. Do you really believe in
that's
aliens?
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to believe that they're little green men or anything.
Yeah.
But I believe in the possibility of it. Look at the expanse of the universe.
Yeah,
and you're telling me we're the top? We're the top of life forms
No.
in a universe? That's an arrogant belief.
Well, there's one guy in England, he says that you don't know who you're talking to. You might be talking to an alien.
Yeah, I mean, you
I
could
think
start.
that's, you know.
You could start going down wormholes with some real weirdos out there. And I'm not really aligning myself with them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying like, every fifth person is probably an alien, or we're all descended from aliens.
Galaxy
And that's
7.
That's how we developed into being humans over the animals, and we're smart and they're not because of the alien DNA.
Yeah, but he said they were snotty. And they looked down on, they were condescending.
Oh,
so
a
you
guy
could
from
tell,
England
you could-
said that. Well, that's a turn. What a turn of events. The guy from England thought aliens were snotty.
Yeah, good
All right.
point. That was funny.
Yeah.
But like the whole Roswell thing, like that whole cover up, like I actually do believe in aliens
Area
too.
51. Were you going to Vegas? So we might. Have you been to that Area 51?
I haven't gone there. I went to Roswell.
It's a weird
Oh, that's
place,
close to
isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's just a weird, their whole town is based on.
Like they all believe in it too.
Well, I think
think?
their whole town is just based on people coming there visiting, so it's just alien gift shops.
Yeah.
Like the whole place. I haven't done Area 51. I heard you get kicked out pretty quick.
Ah.
There's always be the black SUVs that pull up. If you're sneaking too close,
Yeah.
they'll come and they'll tell you to leave. That's what I've heard about over there. I wouldn't mind. That's why I got the Jeep. Shit goes down.
There you go.
I got to get
like
out of
that.
town. I
like
got to
that.
drive over.
Oh, I'm jealous. I'd
lot
like
of
to
stuff.
I want to get a Jeep. Pick up. But you know what's funny? The McDonald's, these thematic McDonald's, the one in Roswell, it has its all little aliens, and when you go to get your burger.
That's why not have fun with it? Like that whole town, like they are having fun.
Yeah,
with
they're
it.
having fun with it.
There's someone, I think it's in Nevada, that woman just has a cafe and has like a UFO lookout station. It's just a giant platform.
Really?
That's cool.
It's just an elevated platform, like an extra 12 feet.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, now I can see them. Now I'm
That's
12 feet
funny.
closer to the sky, I can see the aliens.
God, I wonder, do they have a lot of bars in Roswell and people get just drunk and walk around and start seeing shit and they're stoned out of their minds?
I don't
Wouldn't that be
think so.
funny?
Well,
They probably
'cause
don't have a lot of bars.
I spent like a childhood there because my father, he worked not at the museum, but he was like the guy who like controlled the city.
Mayor?
The Chamber of Commerce.
Okay.
I don't know exactly what he did, but,
Yeah.
but he worked there, so he was always at that museum because they always had problems and stuff. So,
what kind of problems do
like
they have?
what the chamber?
Plumbing issues or legit
I
weirdos
think
coming
it's
through?
just weirdos, and they're like, "Oh, I think this is one of the 4 that got lost." I don't know, because there was 4.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So yeah, I guess as much as the people want to just like curiosity seekers, there's true believers coming through. I mean, that's the desert's filled with those kind of spiritual. And hey, like if you're not hurting anybody, go for it. Go get your bag of crystals and go stare at the sun. I don't give a shit.
Watch the moon come up or whatever they do. Yeah,
I like doing that. Just eat a handful of mushrooms, go sit on a rock for a few hours. It's good for you. I think it's good. They're using mushrooms for antidepressants now.
I think so.
That's true.
Pharmaceutical took over. They're taking everything over.
I heard mushroom is like the new great drug, like the new. No, like it's always been around, but you know how like weed, like everyone was smoking weed for medical. Now it's like mushroom.
Oh, interesting.
I think people are lightening up on it. Like it was always just like, oh, if you do acid, you're gonna. It was always the story. Like, was it the same story everywhere? That urban legend about the guy that had like a sheet of acid in his pocket, and then it rained, and then he ingested all the acid, and he just thought he was a glass of orange juice. They had to lock him up. They had to lock him up. Like what he thought he was. The hallucination was always different. It was always like, yeah, it was a drug dealer who had a whole sheet of acid in his pants pocket, and it rained out, so he got like. And I feel like that was like everywhere. Like that story went everywhere.
Sure.
And it was like, man, I'm never doing acid. And then one friend's like, mushrooms are natural. I'm like, yeah, let me eat those up. And I was like, oh man, these are the best.
If I was that guy, I would be like, I hope it doesn't rain.
Yeah. Just like, you think you have a little common sense if you're, well, not if you're a drug dealer. I don't know. But mushrooms, go do them, everybody. Don't do them in an apartment like I did the first few times. It sucks.
Go out.
Go out in nature.
Yeah, does it like really suck in the apartment? Like, do you think?
Yeah, everything's scary. All the electronics and stuff, and it's very claustrophobic. You got to be out. It's just lay on your back. I'll just go to in Joshua Tree, and I just laid in the dirt. And the next day, I realized there's things like scorpions and snakes you got to be worried about. But at the time, I was part of the earth.
Yeah, sure.
You know, I was communing with nature.
Sure.
And that's all I needed
The
to
universe,
do.
yeah.
Just lay in the desert and stare at the sky for about 5 hours.
But you've never seen anyone go haywire on a crazy shooting and they find out he was on acid or anything. You never hear that because I don't think it happens. You never hear him say, "Oh, he did that because he was on acid." You know what I'm saying? You never hear that.
No, well, especially mushrooms are more mellow
Or
than
mushrooms,
acid, from what I've heard. I haven't really messed with acid too much.
You don't really hear that.
Yeah.
No, it's always a meth and people. But then so you're going to classify all drugs. If you're the government, you'd be like, well, it's drugs. It's the category whichever. So they're all bad. Why research individual ones?
No, if you can put an umbrella on the government to just regulate you right into the ground.
No, they're all bad. They allow you to think freely and be open-minded. We can't have that. That's not how you control people. Is when you let them have their own minds.
Wrong.
Can't control them when they got their own thoughts.
Don't think.
A question I had for you is, you're really known for your storytelling, and I think you're one of the only comics that. I wouldn't say that you created storytelling, but I would say that you really polished it to your entire
me
set.
and Mark Twain created storytelling.
But like
mostly me, but
but like you
me and Edgar Allan Poe jumped in.
But you know what I mean? Like you polished it, and a lot of comics I see try and take that style. Like, do you ever see comics try to do that?
I don't think there are plenty of people did storytelling or comedic storytelling, and every time like, oh, you're a storyteller. No, I don't have a lot of jokes.
Yeah.
So I take one joke that should be 3 minutes long, and I make it 12 minutes long, because I don't have enough other material. So I just add a lot of details to one thing. So if somebody wants to call that a story, it makes me sound cool. But really, it's just I don't write a lot. I write one thing and I overwrite it.
Yeah.
So that's about it.
That's what
love it.
That's what a lot of comics do, though. Like, but I think you really pump that as the main style right now.
I mean, does
that make sense?
It's not a conscious effort.
Yeah. Like, it's a compliment. I'm saying it as a compliment.
Well, I appreciate it, and it's not like like guys like Jeselnik, or I even see like Nikki Glazer, like there's bits.
Yeah.
Like that's a bit. Here's the next bit. That's a bit.
Yeah.
And I just don't. I started that way. That's when you have 5 minutes. When you start at open mics, you have 5 minutes. You want to get as many jokes as you can in that 5 minutes.
That's true.
Then maybe later on you get a 15-minute set, and you realize, oh boy, I gotta either write 10 more minutes of jokes, or these jokes that I've been rushing to get in 5 minutes, I can kind of take my time with them and add more detail and flush them out. And that's all it is.
Yeah.
You know?
That's the style I like, because like whenever I go to open mics, I see comics try and rush all these jokes, and you're like, ugh.
No, I gotta fill out an hour. I don't have that many jokes. I'm gonna start bullshitting my way through 4 or 5 bits. That's all I got.
It's great stuff. I like your the Amsterdam one. I love that one when you went to Amsterdam. I thought the whole thing was funny that you were in Amsterdam.
Been there a couple times.
Yeah.
I was just out there last summer. The only place I got heckled in all of Europe was in Amsterdam. Every show, and it was always an American.
Really?
Every show, and you could tell it was Americans.
Oh my God.
That were just like, man, this is how we do it in the States. Like, no, it's not. You're an asshole. That's not how we do it in the States, you fucking jerk. And stop trying to act like, let me show these people how we do it back. And you can, all these people that are expats, and you could tell, they would have this kind of like, I live here now.
Yeah.
It's like, it's not. You're not so worldly. You just don't have any friends anywhere else in America. You had to leave.
Oh my God.
Because you're such an asshole. You were such an asshole in Denver that you had to fuck off all the way to Europe.
Oh my God. Thank you. I can't. Yeah, those I can't. They're so snotty. They go, oh, now I live here in Amsterdam, Brussels. Oh,
I'm speaking like a couple in particular that I met that were just felt so like I live here. And America was just too stifled. It's like, no, you were a fuck, and nobody liked you here.
Lonely Hearts Club for assholes.
Yeah.
International.
So
they ruined that
They're just
show.
So much more open-minded. I lost my mind. I don't. Some people love hecklers. Some people do as much as they can to like actually bait a heckler. There's a known comic. I don't know about known, but like you could tell that when the video shows up of like so and so destroys heckler, which that's a trend. I just fucking die
Please
already.
Stop.
If I guess, will you nod?
Yeah, I mean, I don't need to shit talk on the air, but we can talk about it after. But it's all, and you could tell because it's the comedian in the video putting out his own video about destroying a heckler.
Yeah.
And their technique is to just ask enough rhetorical questions to where somebody finally responds, and then their pre-planned destruction is already there.
Yeah.
Like they're hoping for it. Yeah. I've seen comics where like they kind of hope that somebody gets into it with them because I got my default way to deal with it. And I don't. I hate it, and you're ruining the show. Yeah. And I don't deal with it well. I lose my mind.
The way I deal with hecklers, and it either hits or miss, is like you just say the first thing that pops out, and then that's it. You know what I mean? And then you don't like really. You know what I mean?
Well, this was just a woman that just kept talking in the front row. And I was like, all right, please stop. Handle it several times nicely. And it's Amsterdam. It's a comedy club, but they've never dealt with that because everybody there's nice. Yeah. And so they never dealt with hecklers or how to deal. I'm like, this would be the point where somebody in the club would kick them out, but nobody knew that. And so I finally just gave the woman a microphone. I'm like, this is all about control for you? You want to show that you're in control? You're in control. Here's the mic. Do your show. I just give up. Fuck it. Nobody here's kicking you out, and you want to be in charge of shit? Here's the microphone. You're in charge. Embarrass yourself with an amplification system. I like that.
Did you see him at the red light district after? Or?
I didn't. I've stormed out, and I was on the road for like 10 days out there, and I just had enough. I blew up on this woman. Finally told the club, I'm going to kick them the fuck out. She spilled a bottle of champagne on her friend. There you go. Her husband was there, who I was like, are you with them? And he would just look at me and be like, please stop. Like, please. His head, like, just ashamed. Yeah. And the fucking asshole this woman found me on Facebook that night to, like, then write a smarmy letter. And I was like, fuck you, I got your money. Kiss my ass.
Wow. That's weird that when they do that.
Well, again, it was this entitled American attitude of like, how dare you do? And I've never been. Shut the fuck up, you an asshole! And there was consequences. Yeah. Deal with it.
Well, you had to do it in Amsterdam.
I think that's the funniest part, though.
Well, yeah, travel across an ocean just to deal with some shithead from Baltimore or something.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's very ironic that they were American in Amsterdam, where it's known for the drugs and the prostitution being legal.
Yeah, and lighten up a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I think it's the fun.
Get high, get laid. Start coming to comedy shows.
Please, what are you doing here?
Well, hey, have you ever heard of this game called Fuck, Marry, or Kill?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you like playing that game?
I mean, I'll play it. I don't. It's not my go-to.
Oh, okay. Well, because Alan said we
Uno guy.
because Alan said we should play Fuck, Marry, or Kill
No, I
with
didn't.
Kyle. And I was like, why?
I did not say
really
that.
throws you under the bus for
No,
everything.
No, that's what he said.
Thank you. He throws me under the bus for everything.
I swear to God, he said
I
that.
said
He
it
used to
would
wear
be-
red glasses,
Oh,
too.
I don't have them, but I said that was an interesting concept.
Okay,
Now you're bringing it up.
So here's the concept: Fuck, marry, or kill. Who would you rather, do that stuff? Amy Schumer, Whitney Cummings, or Lena Dunham?
Ugh. Such a vicious game.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
Reveals
terrible.
so much.
Terrible.
I mean, now I gotta talk about my peers.
Okay, then we could go to the next one. Guy, well, dude, because we can't be sexist. So there's a guy question too. For guys, Gary Busey, Danny Glover, or Jackie Chan?
Oh man, totally fuck Jackie Chan because he's athletic.
Okay.
Marry Danny. Depends on what kind of relationship do you want. In your life. Do you want spice? Do you want unpredictability? Then Gary Busey's your guy. Come home, you don't know
Busey.
what's going on with Busey. Also in the fuck category for that reason. Too. Marry Glover all the way. You marry Danny Glover
Yeah.
for sure.
Danny Glover's a
absolutely.
sweetheart,
That's
yeah.
that's someone you
he's-
come home to.
Yeah,
and
he's
that's-
just mellow.
Oh look, that's my household.
Sure.
That's great. And I'd say. I think Busey's a bit of a treasure. I'd hate to kill him. I don't think you can kill Jackie
love
Chan.
Gary.
He does his own
Yeah.
stunts.
I love Gary Busey, and that's what I was mixing into your idea on this, by the way.
It's Alan's idea.
It was not my
All right, whatever.
idea.
Whoever, go. Just finish your story.
And I like Gary Busey. I met him once, and he was very kind to me, and he got me into this audition. I wasn't even supposed to be there,
Yeah.
and I never forgot that.
Well, there you go. So you can marry him? Like him so much,
That's
why
how the
don't you
game
marry
ends.
him?
That's how the freaking game ends. Yeah, me marrying Gary Busey.
Yeah. Be Mrs. Busey.
So-
Mrs. Alan Busey.
Oh, wow, that feels a little weird, but
So I saw the movie The House.
Well, hold on. Throw yourself under the bus.
Oh,
You
yeah.
Just dole
Oh,
out this
yeah.
kind of...
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Who,
it's your turn.
Am I doing the guys or the girls?
Do who you want.
Ooh,
All right.
ooh,
Well, for the girls, I would marry Whitney Cummings because I'm actually madly in love with her.
Okay.
I would probably kill
Yeah.
Amy Schumer,
oh,
only because I think she has a lot of bad rep. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like,
she looks like.
but so does Lena Dunham. Eventually, the past 2 weeks. So I would probably just fuck her. I guess. Just be like, I did it. Whatever.
Okay.
know what I mean?
That's out in the world
Yeah.
now.
There you
Yeah.
go. You said it right here.
And then for guys, that's hard. I'd probably marry Danny Glover because
He's gonna marry Danny.
yeah,
There you go.
and I'd probably close my eyes and fuck Jackie Chan
Oh,
because I could think maybe he's like a
Asian thing.
transsexual or something.
You are sick dogs.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works.
But you could be you could
Asian.
pretend maybe,
Well, then why couldn't you do that with any of them?
Well, you
Yeah,
could, but I
yeah.
mean, Gary Busey would just be a very
That's
ugly transsexual.
with a wig.
I mean,
You don't think so?
you're making me put thoughts in my head. that I really wish I never
Very
had.
strange,
Well, that was all Alan's fault.
strange idea
a
of which
toothy
I
blowjob
had
out of
nothing
Busey.
to do with.
Okay. So back to the thing. So I saw The House in theaters a couple months ago,
Oh yeah.
and you were in the house,
Yeah,
and
I was in there for a minute.
yeah, what was it like working with Will Ferrell? Was that cool?
Everybody was super nice.
Yeah.
Everybody like just nice people at work.
Yeah.
That's all it
Oh,
was. Like
that's
nothing.
cool.
Just all right. We're all sitting in our chairs waiting to do a thing. I'm like, I can't believe that's Amy Poehler and that's Will Ferrell. Like all these
Yeah.
people, and everybody's just dicking around and
Yeah.
happy to have you dick around. Like just everybody's joking, playing around. It's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
just this is a day at work.
Yeah.
This is just a day at work for everybody.
So you're not like one of those guys when you work with someone who's really because I think Will Ferrell was like a great impressionist comedian. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So if I was on that movie, I would be like, oh my god, it's Will Ferrell.
I was at first,
Yeah.
and then you realize you're there after a couple days, and he's like, "Hey, Kyle, how's it going?" You're in the makeup chair next to him. I was like, "Oh yeah, this is just at work. We're at work today.
Regular guys.
I mean, this isn't my job.
Yeah.
I'm lucky to be there, but I'm
Yeah.
like, it's just people at work, and
Yeah.
there's no ego.
I love it.
There was no attitude around any of it. It's like, oh yeah, that's how human beings should be, regardless of stature in society.
Yeah, and especially like when everyone in that movie is just so funny, it makes it more fun.
Yeah, and all this screwing around. Jason Mantzoukas is out of his mind and hilarious, and like every take was just everybody like just laughing at him. It was just, I mean, I wasn't there. I was only in it for for the amount of time that I was there shooting that movie. I mean, I think I'm in it for about 26 seconds. And I was like, wow, that's what 4 weeks of work looks like. Yeah. That's why, like, I love it, like, when people in town, like, they'll like, I never make the mistake where, like, oh, I'm in this thing coming up. You got to come see this thing. And then you go see it, and they got cut out entirely. So that's why I don't tell anybody. And then afterwards, like, were you in that thing? I'm like, yeah, I was a little bit. I never want to say beforehand.
It's a good policy.
But you're absolutely right, because, like, you work so hard on a movie, and your stuff could get, like, cut out. Because I did a short movie, like, 2 months ago. I was there for, like, 3 weeks. And I only said one line in the whole thing. Yeah. And it was just like so. I was like,
did they chop it out?
No, I was still in it, but they, chopped out everything else. And you're like, for 3 weeks for one line.
Well, that's why, like, I can't get mad at bad movies anymore. First off, I don't have any discerning taste. I watch a movie and somebody else does to be like, it's good because this. I'm like, you're right, it was good. And then if somebody's like, it's bad because of this, I'm like, yeah, it was a bad movie. I don't know. I just see the effort that goes into it, and you like. You see all the credits that go by, and it's all people that got to keep their lights on because of whatever shit movie came out.
True. Exactly.
Because of whatever, like, whoever you want to hate for making crappy movies, if you want to get mad at some other crummy Adam Sandler movie, look at the credits and go, all those people got to buy Christmas presents for their kids. All those people, like, that's... Adam Sandler's a job creator.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, like, then you look at this whole valley that we're looking at out, like, everybody out there is like, lighting, all, grip, all the
editors, everybody.
Yeah, all the work that goes behind it. It's like, oh yeah, it's an economy that's made because of some garbage movie. So good for you.
Republic Studios was a core studio that held the entire San Fernando Valley. I'm a big Western fan. I love Westerns. And, they made all the Westerns.
Yeah.
And they fed the whole valley. Them only.
That was their,
years with John Wayne.
That's what Kyle said.
Yeah. But that's what's good. I mean, hey, nobody sticks around for the credits in a porn movie, but I'm sure you'd be like, hey, look at that. Somebody still has to hold the camera.
There's still a lighting guy.
Yeah, there's still catering.
And then makeup.
As a script supervisor, I met a girl that worked as a script supervisor in porn. She said the worst part of the job was picking up, the litter, which encompassed condoms, used condoms. My heart went out to her.
I would think that just a sense of decency would have you dispose of that properly.
Am I the only one who thought when he said litter he meant something else?
I mean, we can all assume what that phrase might mean. We can all assume what that phrase might mean.
Well, we got
leavings. Some leavings.
Well, we got to mention the sponsors one more time, then we got Twitter questions. Do you like Twitter questions?
I love how you mention the sponsors right after we talk about disparity.
Yeah, that's they're going to want to sell their shoes.
Yeah, that's what.
You're stepping in litter. Whatever.
This episode of Reza Riffs is brought to you by Zero Shoes. They are stylish, cool, and super comfortable. Everyone I know wears them. If you are a Reza Riffs fan, go to razorriffs.weebly.com, click the Zero Shoes tab, and buy yourself some shoes and support the program. Now back to the show. All right.
Smooth transition.
Wow. Smooth transition.
Very quick.
Usually I print it on the computer, but my computer wasn't printing. You ever have that? Like where you try and like your printer's like possessed or something?
Oh, where the printer doesn't work?
Yeah.
Fascinating story.
Yeah. It's like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Enthralling.
Yeah.
Sometimes the printer doesn't work.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to porn leavings.
That was better. That was more fun.
Sometimes there's jizz all over. When there's jizz all over, you want to make sure you have exo shoes on. Non-slip grip will really keep you in place when holding the camera while people fuck.
And that sole just is impenetrable. Why did I use it?
That's how you sell shoes.
Yeah.
All the pros use them.
We actually might get shoes sold by that.
I don't think so. Why'd you choose those? Well, they won't slip on jizz. That workplace hazard we all face. That's not some OSHA's checking on.
But
you invent non-slip jizz. Now we're talking, baby.
Got it.
Eat olives. Non-slip jizz. Great for the community. Great for the safety of your coworkers.
It's just wear socks.
especially those script supervisors.
Script supervisor. Gotta make sure that script's tight. Gotta make sure that story makes sense. Otherwise, you just get lost.
Lost in the.
Gotta check for continuity.
There you go.
Well, we have a couple of Twitter questions for you. This is from Comedy Zambrano. Kyle, was shaving your beard for Netflix's Love strange?
No, I mean, no.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what I have a face under.
Yeah,
it's not like I'd never shaved in my life.
Yeah.
But what was strange was how people responded with a complete horror to my actual face.
Really?
That's a great feeling. Like, I can only imagine what women go through being scrutinized about their bodies at a public forum. Because all I did, my ass was in love, and nobody cared about my naked ass. But the fact that I shaved, people were like, "Oh, gross." Like, that's my face. It's my fucking face. And people were you just realize just how shitty, like it's not obvious, but how shitty and cruel people will be when they can be anonymous online. Like just the whole how crummy, like, ugh, fucking gross. I'm like, yeah, I know, that's why I grew the beard. Yeah. Like, I know there's other chins under there. Yeah. And now, because people were so upset, I just want to shave the beard. I think I might have to do a tour where I just wear a suit and I'm clean shaven.
Oh, that'd be cool.
It was great. It was great because I still went out. I was on tour, and it's like, yeah, guess what? The jokes are still the same.
Yeah.
It's still kind
of. You know?
Yeah. It's not like the beard makes the jokes.
No, but so many people get locked into an image. I mean, I just look like this because I've looked like this for a long time, and I'm too lazy to change it. Yeah. But people get locked into this image. You're like, oh, God. Every fucking comedian's got a goddamn beard now. I can't wait till it's out of style.
God, there's a lot of beards out there. A lot of beards.
Yeah.
I invented it. It's me. I invented beards and storytelling.
And Mark Twain.
Yeah. I added the beard onto Mark Twain. He's like, I don't know, clean shaven, that's the way to go. I'm like, I don't know, Mark.
Shave it, Mark.
Yeah, I think you want to really scruff it up, buddy.
Screw Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer with the beard.
Yeah. This guy saw Val Kilmer as Mark Twain.
How was that?
You know
I heard
what?
About that.
It was very good. Very good. And he was standing, and he roamed around the audience before he did the show, like Mark Twain walking around, how you doing, right? Yeah. And he stood right next to me, and he nodded at me, and I said, Mark, you're doing a great job. And he smiled. Yeah. That's my big Val Kilmer story.
He does comedy clubs with it.
Yeah.
Yes. One-man show, like the other guy that did it before him, for Hallmark cards. I can't remember the name, but nevertheless.
I just like that he's like, you're Val Kilmer. He's like, you know what I do? I just want to be Mark Twain in a live show. Go right on.
I think he's writing a movie about it, too.
Is he?
Yeah. So
I read some interview. He seems like an interesting
nice guy.
Yeah.
He's not,
they all paint now. All these old guys. I'm just going to paint.
Yeah,
you don't have to show
they all decide to paint.
Yeah, because it's peaceful. You could suck at it. Nobody has to know about it.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Private.
Yeah.
I everything for other people's approval your whole life with acting and
That's
performing, and then painting's like, I just couldn't do this by myself.
Express myself.
Yeah.
I paint and I'm terrible at it. Like I paint and I'm like, oh my God, this is really, really bad. But it's peaceful.
You feel better after pay. Yeah.
Do you paint?
No. It's messy, and I just. I ride bikes. Yeah. I just started buying RC cars. I got my own little hobbies that are just stupid, and I don't have to justify them to anyone.
No, me too.
Me too?
Yeah.
I have military dolls with all the gear, all the best bizarre weapons out of the military. My little dolls hold them.
Oh, yeah.
People think, nice one.
Do you get it like from just what particular countries or armies, or is it like you just go global?
No,
like Samurai Warriors.
Well, I did that, but either United States Marines, Special Forces, all the badasses.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What do Special Forces dolls have? I guess in
everything.
What do Special Forces people carry?
Oh, everything from a regular AR-15 to all the high tactical sniper rifles, all the Remingtons.
There's not like sneaky stuff like it's
laser.
Chopsticks. It's not like chopsticks. And they show you what they could do. Just because they show you like it's the kill, like a yo-yo or something. That was a weapon. Or was it a boomerang?
Like a little ball with the steel ball that they just.
I didn't know if they're special forces. They got something.
Ninjas,
like a James Bond gadget type thing.
Yeah, I'm confusing it with ninjas. Yeah, absolutely.
It's so tech. It's so tech. Nobody wants to touch anybody anymore. They go, no.
Yeah.
But I think what Kyle is saying is like if they had a pen and they just hit a button. And then,
Oh, yeah.
I just meant if it was just something basic they would keep. You know? This is just twine, and then they show you like 97 ways you can kill somebody with twine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, my dolls are. They're not at that level. I let them have weapons. All weapons. I don't touch anybody.
Just gear them up. All right.
So your dolls can't kill people.
No, they can kill people. They just don't touch people.
Are they just for looking, or do you fight them?
Yeah.
You put them in poses, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in these violent poses, and then take photographs of them and put them on Facebook and say, look at my collection. Just get everyone just all.
Are you building dioramas? You got
I
backgrounds
have,
for
yes.
them?
Yes, dioramas.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like the model trains. I have an apartment. I'm not going to put an extensive model train set in there, but I understand why like old dudes get model trains.
Oh,
it's just
love it.
It's just a little world they can be in charge of.
Yeah, it's like Japanese, the trees that they, little miniature trees. What's wrong with them?
Bonsai trees, yeah.
The train thing, you got the little world.
You can spend a whole day, I just got to paint this one car.
Oh.
And it's just going to go sit here.
Yeah, sure.
An entire giant room is all just trains. And you got to work on one little detail. And you can just do that until you die.
Yeah.
You just get to play God.
It's meditation.
Yeah,
exactly. Some people do take it as meditation, yeah.
Yeah. Like, you hear these guys, driving their cars over cliffs and stoned out of their mind, and we have our own little world.
Yeah.
Right, Kyle?
Who's driving over cliffs for
I know.
Well, I don't know. I'm just exaggerating.
That's the wrong kind of meditation.
Some people have problems.
I do, yeah.
Some people have problems.
Well, I go mountain bike riding because if I don't focus, I'll crash real bad.
Yeah.
And so I can't worry about anything else.
Yeah.
Have you ever crashed on a mountain bike? Like
all the time.
Really?
Yeah, all the time. Yeah, it sucks.
They got
Been in the emergency room more since I bought a mountain bike than in my entire life.
That's like a motorcycle. Wow. You can have you can get injured.
Yeah, I've gotten stitches, blew out, sprained both knees, hit my face. That was a scary one. Not hard. I got my hands up in front, but realized maybe you need a helmet that goes around your face too.
Yeah.
But,
wow.
But yeah, it's fun. I'm doing it because I'm getting old. I'm not going to be able to do it forever. And I moved to California and I saw people doing it. That's awesome. You can do that stuff here. You can go camping in mountains.
Perfect place.
Yeah, I'm from the suburbs. Flat suburbs.
I just got a bike and I just took the training wheels off, so I'm still falling and stuff.
Did you really?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I wasn't going to make fun of you. You front-loaded this whole day with everything that was going on with you. I'm like, all right, maybe he's got training wheels. I don't fucking know what he's got.
That's Alan's favorite joke, though.
I just love that one.
All right. We have another Twitter question. This is from 91, Andrea Davis 91.
That's a real person.
Yeah. Twitter names are just so weird. You ever notice that?
If you joined up late, you get stuck.
You get stuck. Kyle, huge fan. Do you happen to know the square root of 625? My homework is due Monday.
625 is 25.
Yeah, it is 25.
Beautiful.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man. High five.
I'm terrible at math, so I'm kind of proud of myself.
There you go.
For just making a random guess. That was not based on any knowledge. I'm like, let's say it's 25.
But it's that's a great Twitter question, and you could just do a calculator on that one, right?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, she wants to know. She's going to use the computer that has a calculator attached to it.
Our phones have a calculator.
Yeah. This is from ExoZoe72. Kyle, have you ever seen another comic take one of your jokes, and if so, how did you handle it?
Yeah, I've seen stuff stolen.
Yeah.
I think one time, it was a long time ago, and it was guys in Chicago that were known for stealing jokes.
Right.
Like, they were just openly known for it. So everybody at the open mic was like, hey, fuck faces, stop stealing jokes. And they left like they just couldn't do comedy because every time they showed up at a show, somebody would be like, oh, those are the joke thieves, and just call them out, and they got run out of the scene.
No, I like that.
Later on, it's I don't have just jokes.
Yeah.
Again, you got a story that's unique to you. It's kind of harder to steal it.
Right, that's true.
Honestly, I've seen people do similar stuff, but I don't think it's theft. I think if you watch comedy every night, eventually some ideas are going to permeate through into your creative process.
Like parallel thinking?
Yeah, there's parallel thinking. There's...
synchronous.
Yeah, I mean, the parallel thinking, I think, is just... That's why I don't do a lot of current events material. Because you have teams of writers for every late-night show trying to do political stuff. Well, no, just trying to write political material, so they're all coming up with the same angles.
Same thing.
Yeah.
And but if I see something similar, then it's like, all right, then I got to write something else.
Yeah. I totally agree with that. That's why I kind of like I'm totally like over the late night shows because I feel like all the humor is kind of very similar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I just don't need. I don't even want to be reminded of how politically shit the world is, even with comedy. Like I'm not gonna laugh at it.
Yeah.
There's nothing. I'm burnt out on hot takes. That works. Yeah, I just don't. You didn't Trump. I know he sucks. I don't want to think about it.
Yeah.
I don't need comedy.
You know,
it bores me.
You know who else is burned out on hot takes is that script supervisor.
Well,
I'm totally burned
with
out.
the zero shoes.
I'm just burned out. Completely now.
What's happening out there somewhere right now? Somebody's saying, okay, hold on, cut. Well, people are fucking. Be like, the line is actually...
Yeah, come on.
Not pull, but push. Let's actually push it. All right, let's bring it back.
Come on.
Well, Kyle, you're going to be doing the Rec Room tomorrow night. I think all the shows are already sold out.
Yeah. Sold out.
And,
sorry, HB.
Yeah, but it's a great venue. It's awesome, man.
The Rec Room.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
I'm glad for Hunter getting a thing going on down there.
Yeah.
HB.
Have you done the Lyric?
Yeah.
That was the other one.
Yeah, I've done his shows.
Yeah. That was awesome too.
Yeah, he runs good shows.
Yeah, so it's like in an arcade too, like so before a show you could like do arcade games.
Get your Donkey Kong Jr. fix.
Yeah. So all right, well, is there a Twitter or Facebook
Honky Dong
you want the folks to find you?
Right down the street.
Ooh, that'd be a very.
Oh, that's true.
This is the
Honky
place.
Dong. Honky Dong Jr.
The Valley.
Did you say Donkey Kong? No, I said Honky Dong, the biggest, whitest dick in porn. He's filming.
Right.
Somewhere on Van Nuys
Somewhere out
Boulevard.
here. And that beautiful vista.
What was I supposed to do? Plug something? I got nothing.
Yeah.
No,
Facebook or Twitter you want?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah. Just.
I mean, honestly, if you could spell my name, you'll find. I mean, people are like, "Wow, this is my Twitter." If somebody wants to look for you, they'll find you.
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah.
That's right.
If you put your name into a computer, you will be found.
No place to hide.
That's true. Yeah. Do you think the internet's kind of scary on that though, too?
Well, I think the machines will rise and destroy us all.
Yeah. And they might be aliens.
No, the aliens are just hoping, and they can use us as resources. Once we're indoctrinated by artificial intelligence, then they'll just use us as batteries.
Seduced by those robot women that they've seen those.
That's how they're going to get you.
They look so real.
That's how they're going to get you.
Oh, yeah, they are making those, huh?
Oh, have you seen the latest?
Boy, look at the light in your eyes.
No.
I'm excited about that.
See, that's very insightful.
I heard
Kyle to have spotted that.
Yeah. Oh, I got those now. Not just a pile of screws and nuts that you got to throw your wang into.
Some of our other guests have let that go by.
No,
glad to hear.
Because I'm very blonde, you know what I mean?
Looked like an exercise bike with a fleshlight on it before, but now you just
ooh la la,
like a real date.
Yeah.
But I could buy one of those and put some zero shoes on them.
Yeah, well, you could. I mean, if you really want to drive this sponsorship to the ground,
there you go. And they're way beyond the budget. These robots are like 40, 50, 60 grand.
Wow, look who did the research.
Oh, sorry.
Somebody's military dolls.
Oh, yes.
Sure.
Well, I didn't want to talk about that. Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, Kyle, thanks so much for doing it, man. I really appreciate it. It was fun. Right?
Yes, this was a blast.
You got to park the car and...
Oh, yeah, I did all the kind of stuff a big boy gets to do.
All right, guys. I'm going to say your name right this time. And
give it a shot.
Here we
all
go.
right. I'm going to get it right.
Go get it right.
Kyle Kinane.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Kyle Kinane.
Yeah.
You betcha.
Yeah, that was right?
We did it.
Yeah.
We did it.
All right, guys. Well, thanks to Kyle Kinane.
Definitely thank you, Kyle.
And
very enjoyable.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm gonna go buy some zero shoes for my new porn film I'm filming.
There you go.
Start saving.
Hot loads too.
Saving for your doll.
This episode of Reza Riffs was sponsored by Zero Shoes. They're stylish,
Not
cool.
anymore. Come on.
Yeah, a little sticky in the toes.